What's up, Matt? I'm about to throw the link in the chat if anybody wants to come in. Let me grab it. Twitch, what's going on? Metal Chef, James, what's going on? I'm about to throw a chat if anyone wants to hop on. Hold on, let me grab the link here. So I think I could get up to like 6 people. All right. So what's going on, everybody? I was feeling a little frisky tonight, and I wanted to go live. Just got done doing some recording with Kyle. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to join because as we were wrapping up, the baby had just woken up. So I know he's helping the wife out with that. So I was not ready to go to bed, and I was ready to come hang out. So, man, I hope somebody wants to hop on and join. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, Twitch, that baby life is tough. I wouldn't know, but from what I hear, it's tough. So I know there was a lot of streams on tonight, so I'm sure people are like streamed out. But I wanted to see if I can get lucky and get a pretty good crowd tonight and see if anybody wanted to do a little late night talking or what. So someone join the man. I'm turning my desktop on and I'll join. Heck yeah, Eric. Anybody, I think I could get up to about 6 people. So yeah, anybody that wants to join, come on in, man. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk for a while. But yeah, so like I was saying, Kyle and I just got done recording a couple videos. We're trying to record in advance to stay ahead. Some videos that we are very, very excited about. I'll definitely show up for either of you guys at any hour. Susanna, absolutely. I know you would. You're everywhere, and you're definitely one of our biggest supporters. We definitely appreciate you. I'm doing good. How are you guys? But yeah, we just got done recording another top 5 video, and we got another a review that we'll be doing, and then of course we have a very exciting review dropping for you guys tomorrow. It's a company that the majority of you all know and love, but finally you're going to get the Cousins take on it, and we're excited to share with you guys. So tomorrow, 10 o'clock a.m., look out for that video tomorrow. It's a longer one too. We try to keep the videos as short as we can because I know those longer videos can get a little tiresome, but we had a lot of content to cover for this video that we're dropping tomorrow. I think it was about like 25, 26 minutes long. So definitely one of our longer ones, but it was a good one. And again, it's a company that you guys, all know and love. So yeah, Joe's beard is awesome. Such density. Thank you for the compliments. Yeah. So kind of turn to the side for you guys. Yeah. Turn to the other side. Some side beard for you. Yeah, you know what's been really helping with the density, you guys, is I have the number 7 pick comb from Chicago Comb Company. If you are looking to have kind of like a blowout beard, like I do, you want to get that tool. And there's Eric. Add Eric here. There he is. What's going on, man?
Got a little nap beard going on from today. I've done therapy, so
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. Doing good.
Good. Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so we've never done this before, gone on live this late at night. But man, I just wasn't ready to go to bed. And I figured why not try something different? And here we are. So what's going on, McMahon? Suicide Chicago Combs 7, 8 are the best beard combs, period. Yeah, I don't have the number 8, but I guarantee I'm going to be adding more Chicago combs to my arsenal, because that number 7 pit comb is absolutely amazing. It is probably my new favorite beard tool right now.
Hey, Twitch, Maximus, Susanna, Big Man, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. So Eric, what's been going on, man?
As usual, just physical therapy and going over and helping mom and dad when I can with things. And but started strength training on my arm and shoulder this week. So, and the most recent scar is looking pretty good. That's from the first surgery. This is from the second.
Okay. Yeah. How's everything going with the channel?
Going pretty good. I'm gonna be getting a review up tomorrow. I had one in the can and ready to go, and I was double checking something on the person's website, and that product wasn't on their website anymore.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I've got a review coming out tomorrow for a body wash, and then trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the next cooking tutorial.
Okay. Very sweet. Very sweet. Yeah. If you guys, and I would imagine most of everybody in here now is subscribed to your channel, but if you guys aren't subscribed to Eric's channel, please definitely go give it a look and hit that subscribe button. Sober Chef Eric is how you will find it up on YouTube. And he's got some really great content on some awesome, amazing food dishes, but he mixes in some beard reviews and product reviews, and it's quite the combination. Two of my favorite things, beard products and food. So can't go wrong there.
Yeah, agreed. And, I've been teaching cooking classes for over a decade in different aspects. And so I knew that was something I wanted to do, but I didn't know exactly what niche I was going to go for. And then when I went plant-based in January, I was like, looking up for some recipes and everything. And, there was like zero production value, and just, I wasn't very impressed by recipes and or the channel's content. And then also trying to find plant-based, no emu oil or squalene or lanolin or beeswax. I have a hard time kind of finding that kind of stuff. So that's why I added that aspect to my channel.
Awesome. Yeah. So let's see who's all in here. Steve. Yeah, man. What is this late night? Yeah, dude. Trying something new, man. Trying something new. Me and Kyle just got done recording. Unfortunately, he's unable to join right now. He's tending to the baby who had just woke up right after we got done recording. So our timing was like really good on that. So yeah, anybody's free to join. I can get up to, I think, 4 more people on here. So anybody who wants to hop on and just have a good conversation, let's do it. Joe, just wanted to thank you for the giveaway you did on Shark Stream tonight, brother. Can't wait to get y'all collab. Yeah, nope, not a problem, man. We just wanted to support our brother Mo out. Mo is such an amazing member of the community, And, you know, big congratulations to him for finally being monetized, and wanted to show that support and figured, hey, why not do a little bit of something for everybody. So congratulations on that win. And I definitely want to hear your thoughts on our Dignified Cousins collab. So, yep. So, Eric, so I know we kind of I don't want to say tease, but we kind of put out a pretty big announcement the other day. Do you want to talk a little bit about that? I know it's a little far out, but I think we can kind of I think we can maybe talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Wednesday, September 23rd this year, I'll hit 9 years of sobriety.
Mhm.
I started my mental health journey July 2nd, 2011. So, you know, until I got sober, it really didn't start to kind of click. And so to celebrate that Friday, the 25th, on Joe and Kyle's channel, because they've got, you know, almost 10 times the amount of viewers that I have. Hey, Ginger Dad, we're going to do a fundraising auction for a nonprofit that's been key to my sobriety, which is the Phoenix. We've got chapters all over the country now. We provide free programming. All you have to have is 48 hours of continuous sobriety before the event. And when I'm not injured, I teach cooking classes. I teach people how to rock climb. I used to teach boxing, and they've helped over 36,000 people. So it's just a great organization.
Yeah, man. And when you, you know, when we started, you know, talking about this, and you've been really close with Kyle and I for, you know, really from the beginning of our channel, and you've been, you know, one of our biggest supporters. And I mean, you're just, you know, the true definition of a bearded community guy, and to, you know, be a part of that, you know, 9 year, you know, celebration with you is, I mean, it's a complete honor. And when we first started talking about it, and you know, you had approached us. I mean, dude, when I messaged you and I said, dude, you like brought tears to my eyes. Like I'm getting like almost teared up thinking about it now, because it's like it's such an honor, you know. And you know, I think most of you know that, you know, I'm a social worker, and so I do have, you know, some knowledge from like the other side of the fence, I guess, of that, you know, too. And so kind of like, you know, it's going to be something special, and I'm really looking forward to the 25th, and it's gonna be great. It's going to go into a great cause, you know. And you know, when it comes to, you know, auctions and things like that, you know, of course, you know, it's easy to think that the main thing is to raise money, but the one thing that we're doing first is raising awareness. And I think that's the number one goal first, is to raise awareness. And then, you know, of course, raising money for such a good cause is good too, but hopefully we can raise awareness and maybe, you know, spread some knowledge and to some people who, you know, maybe going through similar things that you went through, Eric, and that maybe we just don't know about, and maybe they just haven't had the ability to, you know, speak up on it, or you know, just haven't been able to get that help yet. And who knows, maybe we could kickstart that journey for them during that auction too.
Yeah, that's another reason why I started my channel, is to give me a platform to talk about mood disorders, recovery, you know. And I heard it said a long time ago that you never know who needs to hear what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, this gives me a platform. And I did see your question, Donald. My specialties are Italian, Pacific Rim, and Southern Comfort. So, you know, everybody knows what Italian is. Pacific Rim, Thai, Japanese, sushi. I'm formerly trained sushi chef, and formerly trained savory chef. And then Southern Comfort, just my, you know, I was born in Texas, and, you know, grew up with soul food, and, you know, so I love grits and collard greens and, you know, all that good stuff. So It's interesting trying to make that stuff into plant-based, just because there's so much fat and foul and everything else used in southern cooking. So, and the journey to get and stay sober, like I said, a big part of my sobriety was the Phoenix. It's an active sober community, and I've met some of my best friends there, because when I quit drinking and drugging and quit my band, I didn't have anybody to hang out with, and I didn't know what to do on a Friday night. I didn't know what to do on a Saturday night or a night off. So this gave me a social aspect to really enjoy.
Hey, what's going on? YouTube is PooTube. I love that name. Dig the beards. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen you on here, or did you? Unless if I know you and you changed your name. But thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for hopping in tonight. Yeah. So Donald, he was asking what happened to your shoulder. If that's something that you don't mind talking about.
Oh, no worries. I work with kids on the spectrum. If you don't know what that is, that means I work with kids that primarily deal with autism. And in December, it was right at the end of the day. Hey, what's up, James?
There he is.
Was a kid took off running, so I was going to chase him. Another kid came running the other way. Just kind of got feet tied up, fell down, landed on my shoulder, and ripped the bejesus out of my rotator cuff.
Wow.
So they did the rotator cuff and reattached the bicep to a different place in March. And then in early May, the bicep tendon popped loose. So I had to get the bicep reattached.
Whew. Man. Yeah. New sub, glad to be here. Hey, glad to have you, and thank you so much for that sub. Hope you're enjoying our content so far.
Love that name though.
James, what's going on, man? I'm like honored to be like between two awesome chefs.
We're all honored. What's up, Eric?
It's like the chef table and Joe.
You'll be our quality checker.
Yeah, I'll be the food tester.
There you go.
Yeah. So how are you doing tonight, James?
Good. I just got home from work about an hour ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So Kyle and I just got done doing some recordings, and he was gonna hop on too, but then the new baby woke up, started crying, and so he's tending to that. So I figured, I'm like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Let's try doing a little bit of late night on YouTube and see how it works for us. And I've hopped on a few streams before, and I've enjoyed it. So I figured, why not host it and see how it goes? So
yeah, I thought about doing that more as well, because I mean, you get a lot of the live streams that are so busy during the day and some at night. So it's like you don't really really get enough time to kind of have your own, unless you kind of do a late night. So
yeah, and I mean that kind of seems to be like the new popular trend thing going on now. So I figured, you know what, why not join it and see how it turns out. So, but yeah, I just sent the link out in the chat. So if anybody else wants to hop on with us and just kind of talk about, whatever, come on in. So
hey Dave, hey Daniel, hey tattooed bearded veteran.
Yeah. We were talking a little bit about Eric and his channel and everything. What's going on? How's your channel going, man? I know I've been enjoying a lot of the content that you've been putting out.
That's going good. I've had it's been kind of busy around here. I've had a little bit of break right now, so I got to start filming again, and just a lot of like other stuff with work, and just I help my girlfriend a lot with her mom and her grandmother. Her grandmother had like a stroke like a few years ago, so I kind of help out with all that stuff. They just moved like a few weeks ago. So I'm kind of helping out with them. So it's kind of like hard to juggle with work and helping her out. I'm kind of just on the go all the time. So it's just like trying to find a time to record is just.
Yeah. I know. I think that's like, man, and that's like one of the hardest things of doing like YouTube videos is just like balancing a schedule and trying to find the time to be like consistent with your channel. I know with there being both me and Kyle, it's even like that much harder because we have to like balance both of our schedules. So like obviously like as much as I would, I wish he was like doing this with me right now and stuff, but the life calls, I guess, and it's tough, but yeah. But definitely, dude. I mean, the content that you've put out before, man, I've really enjoyed it, and I definitely look forward to seeing what you have, in store for your.
Especially from where I've started out. Like, I mean, I think like my first video was outside. Like that was like, I was like nervous. I'm like, what do I say? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like roll. I think I had like notes and stuff. Like I have stuff written down because I didn't know what to say or whatever. I mean, I know I was going to talk about the product, but I want to talk about the company as well. So, but yeah, going from outside, going from inside to I felt in my bedroom to here without like the backdrop. I want to try and get like either like a horizontal backdrop so I can kind of not have these right here and just have it like so you're not seeing like my living room on the other side. So that way it's more spaced out.
Yeah, dude, I know I was going back and I was looking at like some of our earlier videos, and I mean, not that we have like the best quality now. I mean, we're very like satisfied with what we have now, but we were like using our like laptop, the built-in mic and the built-in camera on our laptops, and we both have like two pretty crappy laptops, and our video quality is so bad. And I was like, and then like I'm in different rooms of my house because I was trying to figure out like what can I do to make these videos look and sound any better. And I felt like I was at like every inch of my house until I finally just said, you know what, I'm going to turn our office into like a little studio. Luckily my wife was like, yeah, let's just do it. I'm tired of you like being everywhere and anywhere trying to record when I'm trying to watch TV. So she helped out, and she actually got both of these shelves that I have behind me, and even like surprised me and like pretty much had them put together already for me and stuff like that. So I'm pretty satisfied with our video content now. But man, dude, all that little stuff. It's not as easy as I thought it would be being a YouTube content creator.
Right.
Like I didn't even know like really what to expect, but it's definitely not what I expected. But I love it though.
When I first got into it, I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. like I don't know how to edit. I don't know I've never had like some video work. I never done any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to like learn what programs to use or how to do this and that, whatever, So putting stuff into backgrounds or whatever. I've never done that. So it was cool to actually learn as I went and to find different programs or whatever to use.
Yeah, Dave, I agree. That's why I keep like unsubscribing to you. That's why you'll never reach 1,000 because I keep unsubscribing. I'm just joking. You'll get there, dude. You're good, man. You're dude, Dave, you got like a style of your own. Your video qualities are always good. Yeah, you definitely don't suck butt, but you're pretty good, man.
Yeah, when I was thinking about getting started, my three main resources were Dan C, Joe, and Kyle. And, they reached out, with answers, suggestions, so they've been supporting my channel since day one. So yeah, man. And I know like your videos, Eric, they're getting like better and better each time you put them out. And the good with you is I could tell like you're just getting more confident
and all your content, and your delivery definitely shows it. So yeah, definitely just keep just keep grinding, man, and your channel will definitely be where you want it to be. It takes time, and that's the thing that I've learned with YouTube the most is you just have to be patient. If you're like consistently looking at like stats and numbers and like subscribers and things like that, you're gonna just like drive yourself nuts. I mean, it's fun, you know. It's trust me, when we get like a new sub a day or a few subs a day, I mean, trust me, I'm ecstatic about it. But it's really not what it's all about, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I was just saying hey to Matt Sports Beard.
Oh, okay. What's up, Matt? Yeah, Matt, another awesome channel. And, like both chefs here, talking about beards and food, Matt talks about like my other favorite topic, sports, with Beard Talk, which is awesome. So another awesome channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, which I'm sure everybody in here has. Yeah. So do you guys have like any like goals for your channel? Like, is there anything like specific that you guys are really trying to like achieve, or anything like exciting that you guys have coming out in the near future?
So that's what I was thinking about today. Cause I'm thinking about like how people come out with different like I guess content to come out. Instead of like beer products, come out with different subjects to talk about. And I was thinking about it like today, and I'm like, I don't know, I have to like find something. I'm not like good at finding stuff and talking about it, I guess. But I have to like, if I did the research, I could find a subject to talk about other than just beer products. Kind of just keeping it fresh, other than just beer products itself. You talk about like oil, or talk about how to do this or do that. I'm saying, tips or tricks or whatever. And man, I know that people have been doing that a lot lately, and just trying to find certain ideas that other than kind of just liven up the channel, and I don't know, keep it more than just like beer products itself.
Right. Yeah.
For myself, the closest thing I'm concentrating on right now is that fundraiser in September. But as for my channel, I want to be kind of all kinds of grooming stuff for men, for plant-based men, and, doing soaps. And I'm not really a good guy for shampoos and conditioners, but yeah, things like that. Maybe doing, stuff on head shaving, because Johnny can't be the only one that cuts his head live,
Sure.
Right.
But one thing that happened the other day is somebody DM'd me on IG and was like, hey, I have a real good friend. We live in this area. Can you help? And so, having people reach out to me that are struggling or know somebody that's struggling, that's really kind of why I did this, is to be able to pay it forward. And that's been pretty cool. It's happened a couple times. So that's my favorite thing about having a platform. Hey, Tyson.
There he is. I was wondering when he was going to show up. I was going to actually message you to see if you even wanted to hop on, but I kind of figured you would pop in at some point. I included the link if you want to join in on Tyson or anybody else. I'll do it again. But
and Susanna, Fable, every once in a while, he and Dev the Devastator do stuff with gaming, and not really necessarily beard stuff. I mean, obviously Wizard does, but you might want to check them out.
Oh yeah, the video gaming. Yeah, I know Dev does, and Johnny Grooms. He posts a lot of stuff for video gaming and stuff like that. That's pretty cool to check out. So of course we have the Go Chiefs rants, and we got the Go Celtics and Patriots and all that garbage in the chat. Next time, Joe, I'll join. I'm already laying down watching hockey for the night. Yeah, I know. It was a very like spur of the moment thing, not planned whatsoever. So, yeah.
I got a question for James. Since you're the bearded metal stuff, top 5 in any particular order metal bands. Or
one band I really enjoy seeing live, and I would see them live if I could every single day, would be Lamb of God. Lamb of God is definitely a band that is just, it brings a lot of like just so much power to like their performance of like, you know, a show. So I would go with them. A band that I've enjoyed a lot would be I think they're from Sweden. They're Amon Amarth. Whole like Viking mythology, like Norse mythology stuff is what they sing about. I think it's pretty cool. Who else? Man, I have to say it's Slipknot. Slipknot's another one that kind of got me into like the whole metal like scene. And then I think the first big band that I got to actually go see was Metallica. That was actually the first big band I went to go see.
Oh wow!
I wanted to say like metal, but I mean, I guess it's like thrash or kind of, I mean, whatever, however you would kind of put them as. But what else? Man, so much out there. I would probably say Megadeth is another one.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of pretty much every kind of music.
Yeah, I mean,
jazz, you know, but I've been to more than my fair share of metal shows.
Oh yeah.
And, I would say
I'm talking about it right now with the whole quarantine thing. I miss going to shows and.
Yeah, I definitely miss concerts because I'm a big metal guy myself. Like metalcore, death metal, even new metal. I mean, just if it's metal, pretty much I'm a big fan of it. Just Slipknot and Lamb of God was my favorite. It was my very first show when I was a sophomore in high school. Slipknot was headlining, Lamb of God was co-headlining, and then I think the band Shadows Fall, if you know them, they were there as well. And man, that was an amazing first concert to go to for sure. Because Lamb of God just tore it down, and then of course Slipknot and their performance and their, you know, showing on stage is just always top notch for sure.
Yeah, a couple of my favorite shows. Probably my favorite metal show from high school was Motley Crue opening off their first album, and then Wasp, and then Maiden. Iron Maiden was, and I've seen them a few times since. Iron Maiden stage show, unbelievable. Slipknot, I've seen them a few times. My favorite was when they headlined Tattoo the Earth tour at Red Rocks up in Denver. And it was them and Sepultura was the kind of co-main. And then there was a bunch of other really good bands. And then a band that I hadn't heard much of until I worked their concert, and they just blew me away. It was Ghost BC. I've really been digging them.
What was the last one?
Ghost BC. They're from somewhere in Northern Europe, and their stage show is just phenomenal. They don't have just YouTube Ghost BC and check out any of their videos. It's really cool, kind of along the lines of Kiss and Slipknot back in the day. You know, you never see the band members out of their costumes.
Is that okay? Ghost. So Ghost, like, isn't that the guy that dressed up like the black and white face and like the whole skull? Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
They started coming to America like recently, or not long ago. They started making their tours up in here around here, I think.
Yeah, I worked their show. It was probably 4 years ago, and really cool. brought a couple young cuties backstage and put them in these little sexy nun outfits and had them giving communion to the crowd. And because their stage show is just phenomenal.
Nice.
And, their music is so technically sound, and the lyrics are so good. Just they blew my mind. Now I pretty much have everything I have. So.
Yeah, the first show, like I said, the first show I went to, first big show was Metallica. Well, it was like a new metal show, but like they had like Metallica at the end. They had Mudvayne, Linkin Park, Deftones, Limp Bizkit, like, and then to finish it off was Metallica. That was a really awesome show.
Nice. Yeah, Killswitch Engage is unbelievable.
Yeah.
They are so amazing live. They're like one of the very few bands where I can say like I truly love both singers that they've had. I know Howard was amazing, and then Jesse, I think was it Jesse Leach?
Yeah.
I forgot his last name, but he's really, really good too. I think I like Howard a little bit better, but Jesse, who's the original and then left, and Howard took his place, and then Jesse came back. But yeah, both. It's like rare when you have a band that actually ends up having two different frontmen who are really, really good.
Oh
yeah. That, and what is it? End of Heartache was at their big release with Howard, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that CD is just absolutely unbelievable. Like every song on that album was so sweet. Yeah, I miss going to concerts so much. I would go. I mean, anytime there was like a local metal show or anything, I was always there because Cleveland had some pretty cool like little venues and stuff like that. So it was always fun going to those kind of shows.
Are you more like because I mean myself, I'm definitely a mosh pit guy. I mean, I love getting into like the mosh pits. I'm not sure if you are as well, or you kind of like going to lay low in the back or whatever.
I mean, back in the day, I definitely was I was all up on the mosh pits. Like my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, she would go and she would be like, so she'd be like, all right, let me hold your glasses so you can go do what you need to do. So I would go in, pretty much get my ass kicked and come back and be like, thanks, babe. Put my glasses back on, make them good and stuff. So, and she would like stand off more on the side so she wouldn't get caught, in it. But when she did want to, like when I wasn't moshing, she wanted to be like, close, but made sure she wasn't getting accidentally kicked or hit or anything like that. So I was like her like human wall, making sure like I was taking all the blows for her. But yeah, so she was my like protector of my glasses, so I can go do my moshing for a little while. And it's crazy now though, because like now that I'm an adult, I would still love to mosh, to be honest with you, but I'd be afraid of like accidentally hitting like a minor. Like my luck is like I'd be just like moshing and I push like a 16-year-old down, and next thing you know I'm getting arrested. So I don't really want that to happen.
Yeah, I was all about the pit until I don't know, mid-30s, and I was in a pit at Fishbone, and my ankles just don't like that stuff as much as they used to. But yeah, I used to love getting in the pit. Ministry, a few of my friends, we started pit. The only pit that I didn't get into that scared the crap out of me was I saw Slayer back in '92, I think it was, and this little unknown band was opening for them, and we're like, "What in the fuck is Rage Against the Machine? What kind of name is that?" And as soon as the show was over, we beeline to Tower Records, bought that first CD, and yeah.
I would have loved to see them.
I know, and you're right, and that's crazy. Like you saw them like before they even like got big. That's who like. So when I saw Mudvayne was headlining, and their opening act was Trivium, who is I know like they've had like some up and down CDs, but I mean at that time when they were first starting, their first couple albums were absolutely amazing. Like I still rock out to those, and just to like see them as like an opening act, and then see like how they grew into a pretty big and formidable metal band now is pretty cool.
Yeah, when I worked at Whole Foods, get there at 5 a.m. to open up, and my coworker was considerably younger than I was, so we would take turns with our MP3 players, and he was the guy that turned me in onto Shadow Falls, All Remains, Mastodon, and then I turned him on to, Rush and Police and, earlier rock. So what's up, Dave?
What's going on, sir?
Nothing, just Chef over here making me feel bad because he can put stuff in his beard. He's like, check out this jackhammer that can fit in my beard. That's been like an ongoing thing for I don't even know how long. Yeah, he's like, my water jug, check it out. So awesome. So I'm laying in bed and I'm like thinking the whole time, I'm like, gosh, Joe's up right now. James is up right now. And that other Eric Chef Brosif is on right now. And I'm like, are you really going to be able to go to sleep and not go to the gym? I'm like, you know what? I'll just stay on here for a little while. I'll hang out with you guys. I'll talk to you. I'll go to the gym and then I'll come back and I'll go to bed.
What's going on, Matt P? Good to see you too, man.
Matt P.
Just got back to Cleveland from Vegas. All right. I wonder how Vegas was this time of year with everything going on. I can imagine Vegas being a little weird now.
I bet you they have 0 F's to give.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
It's Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, so nobody cares.
Yeah,
dude,
Mac,
I totally didn't wear my mask last night. Don't tell no one.
Right. Maximus, yeah, I'll talk metal like all day, any day. Love metal. Oh. Yeah. So how's Dave doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I'm really good. My shoulder's still freaking. What are you doing over there, Eric? Or James? What are you doing? He's over there just playing with his beard, putting stuff in it. Why does your beard look like a yard sale, or James? I'm just like, what the heck, bro? Why does he have like a rake coming out of his beard? He starts pulling out stuff out of his beard like Mary Poppins, Just nothing, man. Just been working out. Like I went today or was it today or yesterday? I went to go get the old health checkup. Yeah, no, life's getting okay. I'm starting to get more clients, so I'm getting more haircuts, which is good, right?
Yeah.
I've been walking around with my little mask on, trying to do the right thing, so people know I'm safe here. But yeah, we're doing it here at the house. I'm just cutting. If I could figure out a way to get at least 5 cuts a day, I think that would be perfect for me. Obviously, the weekends will be busier, but I would like to have this whole complex know who Dave the barber and Dee's the barber is to come here, So, oh, hey, Jared. What's up,
What's
Mr.
going on, Jared?
Hey, Jared.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah, dude, that's good, man. I'm really happy to hear that you're starting to get clients and stuff. And I know you showed off like those new cards that you got now. Those are slick.
Yeah, they're pretty slick, right? I'm pretty excited about, especially the QR code. That's so cool how they can have like I don't even need to put my YouTube on there. They just take a picture of that and it gives them everything.
That's sweet. Technology world.
All they got to do is hit save to profile and it'll save my phone number. It'll save everything. So
yeah, that's sweet. You've seen them. I'm sure you've seen it. The movie American Psycho.
Oh yeah.
Or that that famous scene where they're like showing off each other's business cards.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I thought we were talking about the other notorious scene, but yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, there's like a lot. There's like a lot of like.
I'm pretty sure James knows what I'm talking about.
But
I was doing the pose and everything,
The movie's great. People want it good. Don't read the book. The book. I've never had a book disturbed me the way the book did for that one. It was
Dude, my wife loves reading the book of all these movies first before she watches them. And she's like, you know what? It doesn't even ruin the movie because it's completely different than the book.
Does she ever get mad that the movie is not like the book though?
In the
She's
book,
really good at not ruining the movie, but at the end she'll tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
really
like I know a lot of people who will get so pissed off that the movie is nothing like the book.
yeah.
she's just one of those people that reads so many books that she just understands that there's never going to be a movie like the book.
Right.
Like even it is nothing like the book.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you're
Right.
just never going to get a movie that's going to be 100%. They just can't. There's no way they can fit all that in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like even a 3-hour movie, you can't fit it all in. Like I watched The Irishman and I was like, this is amazing. There's so much stuff going on. But you could, and that was 3 hours. You know what I mean? So it's like, geez,
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to fit everything from it? That book is like this thick.
Oh no, because I would imagine like they break because I'm not a huge reader, but I would imagine they like break down like each like individual like character. I'm sure they each have their own chapter, and then then anything in between because they're like what over like 1,000 pages.
Yeah, way over 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my wife can read that book in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's impressive.
She's insane. She's an insane reader. Like she has like they rent books on Amazon Fire Kindle, you know,
Mhm.
and reads like at least 4 to 5 books a week.
Yeah.
It goes
Yeah,
in-
that's all my wife does. She reads. She'll be on her phone or whatever, and she's just reading like electronic books and stuff, which is fine because as much as she's reading, I'm like invading everybody's stream. So
So this is me reading. This is what I do.
yeah,
Beard Justice Balm and Oil, Cell Block Beard Oil, Carrier Oils. Yep, that's me. I just read. Did you see it? It happened.
right,
Don't tell many people that I did that because
right. Yep, me. Nicholas Beard Works. Ingredients: jojoba oil, argan oil, sea buckhorn oil, rosehip oil, pumpkin seed oil, wheat germ oil, avocado oil, fractionated coconut oil. Look at these amazing scents! Wow, what a buck! A great.
did you hear how he just called? He just called the butt. Remember the movie Nemo? He just touched the butt. The boat, but they called it the butt.
Yeah.
But he was like, isn't that just amazing scents? And then not one thing he said was a scent. It was all oils.
Well, you know what I mean.
That's why we can do these late night things, you know, because we could just be stupid and say whatever, right? That's why
Well,
we do.
the sad thing is, though, with my poor editing skills, if I did that for a review, I wouldn't even know how to edit it out. So it'd be in the review anyways.
Yeah, but that'd be funny. That'd be like you know. That's why. Yeah, there's
Right.
stuff that I will purposely not edit out on my videos.
Yeah.
If I do something stupid or I know I screwed up, I'll just be like, "That's you, bro. You're leaving that in there." Yeah.
My biggest regret was like our very first review that we did was for a company called Second Chance Beard Company. And I think they don't ever post anything anymore. Like, I don't know if they're producing products or anything. Like, I know they still have a site, but I don't see like them announcing anything or they're that active. But yeah, that was like our first review. And we got done talking about the oil and I was trying to talk about their balm. And on camera, I couldn't open the tin because my hand was so greasy from the oil. And like I'm just struggling on camera. And my biggest regret was just me and Kyle stopping the video and not including that. And they're like, we just started over. And
yeah, I would have totally included that.
to this day, I regret.
Was it a non-twist top too?
Huh?
Was it a non-twist top? Was it one of those pull apart tops?
No, it was a twist. I couldn't twist it. My hand just kept like.
Oh wow, you must have tightened that bad boy real good then.
Well, yeah, and my hand was just greasy because like I was showing off the oil. You know, you do the thing.
Oh, okay.
Hand up to the camera, seeing how thick or the oil is.
Yeah.
And of course, I rub it in and stuff, and then I'm sitting there trying to open it. I'm like, why the fuck won't this thing open?
See, I use Final Cut Pro. It's pretty easy to cut stuff out, and like you just got to find the right spot to get it to come back in. And you always watch some people and like you hear people say how amazing they are at editing, and I'm like, man, it ain't that hard, Scuba. Calm down. Like he's like, with my amazing editing skills, and we're like, the only reason why your stuff's amazing is because your videos are crisp as hell because you have like the top of the line video stuff, bro.
Right.
Like I have a Rode mic and I feel baller, you know what I mean? Like, no, this guy's got like movie quality freaking microphones and stuff, you know? But,
Right.
yeah.
He's got like a camera that goes in his shoe. Like, it goes
Yeah,
like,
that camera, isn't that thing sick?
That's nuts. Yeah.
And you can see like he's got this so like I want to get that travel camera thing, you know what I'm saying? For like my equipment, like when I put my equipment out for barbering. Because when I start clients coming more and more, it's gonna be more barbering stuff, right? So like I'm like, I wanted to have to like look at it. I'll put my camera on there and it'll just kind of go like this and get like a stream of everything that I got laid out for the haircut, right? And then next will be me like da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? Just some kind of cool song going while I'm like clipping everything in, putting it in the seat, whatever. Just, you know, cool editing skills.
What up, Beta?
What's going on, Beta?
Everybody stop talking about Beta. He's here.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Beta in one of our streams. So welcome. Maybe you have. I don't know.
Can't say that ever again because there he is.
You're right. Welcome. Glad to have you.
so it's funny that you mentioned like the second chance because that's how I met you.
Dude, oh my God, that's right.
That's funny. We're at the whole beard contest thing.
Yeah.
Beard contest?
They had like a little like post your best beard pick or whatever, and people had to do like the most likes, and then like the most likes would win. Like
Right.
a beard.
Like we won like a hat and like a oil or something, and guess what? I won.
But it was like a run for the money.
It was. It was. Me
It was like
and
130,
James.
then it'd be like 130, and then it'd be like an hour or a couple minutes later, like 140 to 138 or some shit.
See, I just stay out of those contests because I want to give everybody a good chance, at winning. So I just don't join because I don't want to make feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could do like a beard growing contest and be like Alex Baldwin, it just grow, But I don't do that. No.
Yeah.
The guy had he won it, but he was like, "I'm gonna give you one as well because I never seen that much like competition."
That's awesome. I remember
that was how we first met. That's funny.
I did a competition once of something like that. I think it was my truck, maybe. I did some kind of that were like the most likes won or whatever. And I was killing it, dude. And then all of a sudden, like, I think the guy was just kind of waiting to see what would happen. And then all of a sudden, boom, I got blown. Dude, he just blew right by me. Like, I was like, what happened? My truck is way better than that Tundra. Why would he? This guy's got too many friends. That's what happened. He's got too many freaking groups that he's a part of. And yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, okay? That's just what I'm saying.
Nice.
Back when I just had the goatee, but it was about down to here, I entered a beard contest up in Denver. And my favorite part was all the guys got in line, and then all the girls came down the row, and it's like a human petting zoo. That was fun.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
No.
My freaking
Beta says he's always here just listening. All right.
One of
Creeper.
these days, this thing will stop hurting. I even took the gun to it earlier. The massage gun.
Oh yeah.
Only after I started getting over like a certain amount of weight, I had to get it. My muscles were hurting so bad.
So that's what you use that for? Man. I guess this is why I should read more often.
Yes, this is what you use that for. Gosh dang it, Joe. Just turned an amazing tool into a toy, you guy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put ideas in your head.
Now,
Don't worry. I mean, you should have seen the last stream that I was in. They were saying the same stuff, but this thing's amazing, man. I don't care what anybody says. You can like do your neck muscles, and it has like 4 different attachments on it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, you continue to use it that way.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't yours, anyways.
Got him.
Yes, got him. Oh, we got Tyson in here. We got Jared in here.
I know. I see Tyson in here, and that dude never misses an opportunity to hop on a live, and he's just hanging in
We
the
got
chat.
tattoo bearded veteran Dave Super Massage. Right. Tattooed veteran is doing good, man. He won tonight, and then he won my $50 man beard contest, the big one.
Yeah, he won our collab in Shark's stream tonight.
Wait. Let me see your umbrella lights there, James. Do you have them pointing? Yeah, those should be going this way towards you.
I know. I just had them so it would block out like the living room, because over here it's like a living room behind me, so I'm like blocking out.
I'm like, look at this guy. Like, what is he doing? It looked like you were outside. Legit thought you were outside, and then I heard you say, "Oh, I was outside." I think you were like actually outside all the time on your first videos. I remember that.
It was actually just my first video was outside.
And it was his birthday. Remember your birthday? You were at the lake or something.
What?
You had a birthday giveaway, and I won I think I won like 4 giveaways on your thing that night.
Oh no, okay, no, yeah, I went to that was the fireworks thing, yeah. That was
Yeah, so I won like all these giveaways, right? And I still haven't received Trophy Beards winnings, by the way. And I've contacted them many times. I don't know if they even exist anymore. But yeah, dude's like, "Oh, we're trying to revamp some stuff, bro. We're gonna send you out some more stuff actually, so you can give us a good review." And I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be good if you take a year to get it to me. Just for
I think I've only won like 2 giveaways ever out of like probably the hundreds I've tried to win.
Yeah, I used to win on Dan's back when like it wasn't a bazillion people in there all the time.
Yeah.
Scott's, I've won a few. No BS, I finally won on his. I forgot what it was. A USA hat. I won that USA vintage hat. And then I think that's it. Scuba's. I used to win on Scuba's all the time on his big streams and stuff. I used to win. I would always win his dang Martius, man, combos. I'm like, come on, man, give me something else, bro. Like, and then it was like one of those things where like then Artius Man came out with butters and came out with all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, please let me win his stuff. Like their butters are if you have not tried Artius Man butters, I'm telling you.
Dude, that restoration.
Bro. I call that Minnesota in a bottle. Like that is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's good. My favorite by far though is Mountain Air and Winter Chill.
Okay.
Those two are because they're like they give you that tingly feeling, after you like cold water rinse. You're just like, oh, cold, and then you're like,
I only got the restoration, and I got the Bay Rum one because they did that giveaway. If you buy the Bay Rum oil, you get the butter for free or something like that. Or no, it was like the other way around. If you buy the butter, you get the oil free.
You get these packs, right? It's got like Bay Rum in it and 3 Wood, and 3 Wood's pretty good too.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people.
And Mountain Air in it.
Yeah.
I'm sending a special little care package to Emo. He hasn't tried it yet, so
Nice.
things that Emo doesn't try, I try to send him some stuff. I was the one, I was the very first person that ever sent him any butter. He had never tried butter before, and I'm like,
really,
brother, you
right?
Haven't tried any beard butter before? And he says no, and I said, oh my gosh, you are ready to change the game for your beard, mister.
So what Who was the very first beard butter he tried then?
Uncle Donnie's.
Was it Vanilla Orchard?
No, I sent him his first one, which was peppermint lemongrass.
Okay.
But he had never tried it before, and I was like, I'm gonna send you Uncle Donnie's butter so you can get like that was when, you know, I had Vanilla Orchard, or not Vanilla Orchard. I had Orchard Lake from Detroit Grooming and Vanilla Orchard from Detroit, or from Uncle Donnie's. And I didn't want to give you the, because dude, those are my jams, right?
Right.
So I sent him to him, and he's like, dude, you weren't kidding. I'm like, I'm just telling you, with your texture beard and your ethnicity, you need to get this. You have to have butters. Like, you have to. Like, no ands, ifs, or buts. You have to get this. And he tried it, and he was like, you're right. I do. I have to have this.
Yeah. Dude, that Vanilla Orchard is
So good.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
There is like nothing like it whatsoever.
No, there's not. And at first,
All it is like vanilla and bourbon.
who?
Uncle Donnie's the Vanilla Orchard, isn't it? It's just like vanilla and bourbon scented, I think.
I don't think it has bourbon in it.
I think so.
Is it a vanilla bourbon?
I'll have to look.
I thought it smelled kind of like Orchard Lake, but not exactly like Orchard Lake.
I'm about to look.
He was inspired by Detroit Grooming to make his company.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was the company that inspired him to make his company.
Makes sense.
He really likes everything Mike does, and yeah. And I haven't seen him around either, and it really bums me out that I don't see him around as much.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
I know.
He's
All
been
right,
doing a lot of
so-
trade shows and stuff like that, not so much internet stuff. He still does e-commerce, obviously, but he hasn't been in the community that much lately. But
Yeah, I've never seen the owner of Uncle Donnie's, and I've
and
heard
that's a
good
shame
things.
too, because he's a really good guy. He's a really good guy.
Yeah.
Donnie is an amazing person. Yeah, he's a good dude.
So
He's a young cat.
it's a mandarin orange, vanilla, and a hint of bourbon.
So it does have a hint of bourbon in it. See, I never got the bourbon out of it. I always got the mandarin and the vanilla.
Okay.
But he mixes it well, so I could see that.
All right. Definitely a good one. That's for sure.
Well, that's funny. One tailored man on Kyle and Joe's stream about 3 or 4 months ago and got no contact from anybody. Randomly got it in last week. USPS at its finest.
Really? Holy smokes.
That's
Was everything like intact? Because I wouldn't be surprised, as good as Tailored's butter is, if it was melted. So
Yeah, I actually got Fable's butter in today. I got the Harvester in, and dude, the Harvester came. It was liquid butter. It went right in the fridge.
yeah.
Yeah, that and the balm was starting to sweat a little bit, so I put that in the fridge too. But it's been hot here, man. It's been crazy.
Yeah. I just got was it Roaster, right? That's the new one.
Oh yeah,
I just got Roaster and the Witch Doctor because he had that.
BOGO.
Yeah.
Dude, the roaster is so phenomenal.
Yeah, it's good. That's really,
I
really
keep
good.
telling everybody, I'm like, seriously, I appreciate it if you use my code, obviously, but you don't have to use mine. Go get you some. You need to experience the CBD life. Is true.
Yeah. I know. The only thing I'm missing, I need to try the CBD wash or co-wash.
Amazing, dude.
I need to get that, but I do have everything else in CBD, oil, butter.
Yeah, the roaster does last forever. I agree.
Yeah. Tyson, I got the Savior before I even knew who you were. And I was like, man, this scent is awesome. And then I found out it was your collab, and I'm like, I don't like it anymore.
Right. Like, oh my gosh, this thing's
But
horrible.
no, I'm just kidding. No, Savior is amazing. Oh, I love it.
I will say, if anybody in here has not gotten the Savior, it is the best fall scent of 2019 and hopefully of 2020, but that is to be determined.
Yeah.
People really, really like the Harvester too, so it's kind of like it's a race. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
try to get all the good stuff while you still can, type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so Roaster and the Witch Doctor just came a couple days ago, so I gotta get those in beard soon. Try
Did
those
you
out.
smell the witch doctor?
Huh?
Did you smell the witch doctor?
Ah, so good.
Did you smell the roaster too then?
Yes, it's so good. I would say, and I'm right there with you, dude. I love the Scribe. Probably it's a little bit better than the Scribe, I would say too.
The only reason why I think it's better is because it's more of a coffee scent.
Exactly. That chocolate does kind of
Really,
overpower in the
you
Scribe.
smell that roasted bean smell. That is the killer. That's what does it for me. And
Yeah.
I've mixed. I'm just telling you, it's something you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to mix the Scribe and the roaster together, and when you do it, you're gonna be like, bliss.
So if I do it, what you're saying is I'll be using one of those muscle relaxer things.
Yes,
Okay.
it's gonna be like using it, only you don't have to use it because you got CBD. You know what I'm saying? So
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah. That's how good it's gonna feel then.
Yeah.
So would you say it's your favorite coffee scent? Because coffees are my favorite. So.
Absolutely, by far my favorite coffee scent used to be the Scribe, and now it is most definitely the roaster. The roaster not only has better benefits for your facial hair, but the scent is freaking awesome. And I'm trying to twist Colin's arm. I'm trying to see if there's a way that we can get the Legend Series people to change to CBD if they want to.
Oh,
They'll have not won this battle yet, but I'm trying to get the other guys to team up with me, which we've already done. Okay. But it's to be determined. And I think the more people say you should allow this to happen, that it'll happen. You know what I'm saying?
he's gonna do it. He'll do it for sure.
I don't think it'll happen until next year, though. He's got way too much going on with fall scents and stuff right now. But next year, I think if any time it would happen next year.
Right. And then the winter scents will be right around the corner because his winter scents are no joke either.
No.
So
yeah, I was totally in go to bed mode, and I realized what time it was. And if I go to bed, I'm just not going to go to the gym. So I'm like, why don't I just stay up and hang out with Joe and James and Eric?
Right. I know Beer Talk never goes late on YouTube. Wanted to try something different tonight. So
yeah. So I was looking at my I was doing a little I call it danning. All right. I was doing a little danning, looking at my YouTube specs and stuff, analytics.
Uh-huh.
He's the one that taught me how to do all that stuff. So I go in there.
Us too. Yeah.
And I start kind of just checking out like what's going on, like where I'm at. Dude, I'm at like 909 subs. Do you know how humbling that is when you see that? You're like, holy crap. I don't know if anybody in here remembers, but I remember when I was at like 100, like less than 100. And I'm like, is this ever going to like do anything, or is this just going to stay what it is,
Right.
And everybody's like that I see now that's under 100 and they're like discouraged. And I'm like, don't get discouraged, man. Just put content out. As long as you put content out, people are going to watch it. You know what I mean? You got to understand how many people are in this world. And everybody in the world can watch.
I know, dude. Me and Kyle never in a million years would have thought we would have hit 600 this quick. We haven't even been doing this a year. We started in November.
Yeah, I mean, if you weren't on the videos, I'm sure you'd still be at like 300 or something.
Right.
Dude, I tell you what, you're here now. Kyle's gonna be like,
if I would have not restarted that video and would have kept it where I couldn't take the lid off, we would have been at 1,000 already.
Yeah, see, you guys would have passed me right up. Swag passed me up.
You guys are like neck and neck.
Yeah, we're still neck and neck. I mean, it's real close. It's within 2. I think we're within 2 of each other.
Yeah.
So we've been racing, trying to see what happens, but it'll happen. You know what I mean? And it's more so because the reason I want to get there is because I really, really, really want to do my video haircuts with my GoPro. Because I have like this harness.
Mm-hmm.
Harness and the GoPro. I believe this is my GoPro. Yeah, this should be the GoPro. So it's like a harness for my head, right? You can put it on your head, and then you can put it. Oh! Don't fall all over. All right. So like I have the stick, and then I have like these harnesses And the harnesses, you can actually take this harness and you can put it on your chest like this, right? And I can zip up my jacket to the video camera, and the camera can take all the videos right in front of me.
Okay.
So it could be like a POV haircut. But I can take my camera then, and I can put my camera on the outside, and the camera can see us, so I can go back and forth when I'm editing the video of what I want cut out and what I want in and where I want to B-roll and where I don't. So, and I'm actually getting really good at the B-roll stuff too, by the way. That's pretty fun. But
so that's what you use that harness for.
this is going to be for a harness. And then I also have the head one. Oh, geez. You know what, Joe? Yes, you and your wife have to have a conversation. I'm just saying.
No, I just need to. I just need to read more.
I just need to read more. He says.
I need to quit relying on the movies and just
So this
read and educate myself.
one is for wham, right? You just stick that sucker right on there. And
What do you do? You go on mining?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like that, you know. I do have a light, actually. I have one in my toolbox. I have one in case I need it. Like somebody's hair, I just can't see the shade. I can actually throw one on real quick and throw. This came with the kit, you know, the GoPro kit. But
Right.
yeah,
That's
but here it is, just chilling, waiting for that 1K so I can do my live videos on it.
nice. No, that'll be awesome.
Man, it's game on. I'm gonna be doing that stuff all the time.
Yeah. So for all 4 of you that are still in here, if you haven't subscribed to Dave, go do so, which I'm sure all of you have.
all the 4 of you that are still in here.
Yeah, 'cause there's I think 4 people in the chat and then the 4 of us. So yeah.
There's 8 of us in here. Come on.
Well, but then there's I think that would count. Would that count the 3 of you? So there's 5 plus.
Possibly. Maybe.
Don't make me try to do math this late.
I did thumbs it up, so there's that too.
Nice. I haven't even checked. Any thumbs down? If not, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, you got it. Actually,
Why?
you just got 2 because you said something.
Good.
I put it back to thumbs up.
Anything to help those analytics.
Dave, I cleaned up on Fable products from your streams. Oh, that's right. He did. He got a bunch of Fable products.
Nice.
I think he got. Yeah, didn't somebody pass it on something to him too? I think. Yeah, I think somebody did get it on something.
Suasana's been killing it on winnings and stuff like that.
For sure.
Yeah. Him and
Ooh, grower combo, roaster combo.
it's like the same 3 people always win. Suasana, Bearded Veteran, and Metal and James.
Yeah, James. Yeah, James. You know what? James comes out.
or Emo too.
Emo's, he hasn't been winning as much as he used to win.
Yeah.
But he's okay with it because, people still send him stuff either way, so it doesn't really matter. But
Right.
I've had a few wins lately, so
There you go.
I passed a few on, not Fable, but others. Yeah, good man. Man. I still have the OG. Where is it? This is the OG. This is the very first roaster ever made.
Nice.
And then this is the very first angler ever made. And it's empty. So this one is not far behind. Yeah. This one's halfway. This is a half a bottle.
Yeah, dude, that angler, man. Oh, God, is that a good fresh one? It's like a fresh.
They're all really good, man. I don't know how he does it. I was telling him, I don't even know how to tell him that they're good. I don't even want to tell him that they're good anymore,
Right.
How do you say, hey, this is good without sounding like you're drip, drip, drip,
Right.
I tell him all the time, I don't even really want your regular line anymore.
It's, I mean, it is hard to go back because like I've been putting in the CBD butter like consistently at night. Like I've done it, like I did it like maybe like 8 or 9 nights straight, and I was definitely like starting to like feel the difference. It's hard. It's hard to go back to like the regular line stuff when you're starting to get so used to that CBD.
Definitely is like it's weird how it repairs and makes it feel better and just makes it all better again, you know? It's nuts. But I can even tell the difference with my skin on my face.
Yeah.
Using it for like a week or so. Like my skin, like sometimes it'll get really like, I don't know, kind of like wrinkly almost, I would say.
Yeah.
All the time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when I use the CBD, it'll like get rid of it. It won't be as bad. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bearded Veteran, you definitely gotta try it. It's good.
Yeah, toot mother trucker.
Yeah, I can't wait for Chronic to drop his CBD stuff.
Yeah.
So this, I found out earlier, this thing keeps coming on. So I just heard feedback. Whenever my, so I run off my camera. I don't run off of like a, what do you call it? A webcam, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like whenever that camera turns on, it turns on the other mic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how am I echoing? There's no way I can be echoing. And it ended up being this mic is on. Somehow it was reading the mic. It was giving feedback onto my mic. It was weird. First time, I mean, I changed where the mic usually sits, but I guess it just, you need to, back there, mule, you stay.
Yeah, the only fable I have is I won the grower on Dan's stream when they released it. And that's the only one I have a fable at all. So,
dude, that's a really good one.
Right.
Really
just because it's the first doesn't mean it's like a bad one.
like, oh no,
it's so good,
bro. It's hard. Sometimes I gotta not use the CBD so I don't run out of it.
Right.
Because I want to have it. You know what I mean?
So, yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I put some in and I was doing the blow dryer and bumped the stand that all my beard stuff's on. And I hadn't put the lid firmly on the grower. And I lost about a third of the bottle. I was like, no.
Right.
I'm going to get all the oils I could lose.
I'd cry.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go take something for this arm of mine. It's really killing me.
Have you ever tried lidocaine patches?
Yeah, lidocaine's, that's more for my back. These muscle pains are just, I know it's from, I've been ripping the crap out of these muscles on my shoulders. And my shoulders are starting to get pretty big. So I know it's, I had an injury too from the military right here. So I know it could be either that or just the fact that I'm working them so hard that, I don't know. The doctor says, because it goes into my neck sometimes, like it's a neck kink, like a pinched nerve maybe. And he's like, well, go and have an x-ray done. And I'm like, yeah, or not, because I'm just going to happen again, right? So I'll just take some pills and hopefully it just kind of does its little thing and unpinches itself. But we'll see.
Yeah, I know, man. I know exactly how you feel. I've been getting ripped too. They're called stretch marks.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't understand. Like I got this big like strongman belly right now. It's stupid.
Dude, my stomach, it looks like Freddy Krueger clawed it. It's horrible.
Dude, I feel you, bro. It's true.
One day I'll do something about it.
You know what I used to call it? I still call it. My kids laugh at me, but I go, you know what my biggest muscle is? They're like, what? I'm like, my eating muscle. And I throw my thing over and I'm like, yeah. My kids love it. They laugh so hard. They're like, Dad, you're crazy. I'm like, I know.
Halloween, during heavy drinking days, I did a pumpkin on my stomach. And so I went to the party, no other costume. And everybody's like, where's your costume? I'm like, bam!
We're going streaking at the gym.
We're in the quad.
Snoop Dogg's coming with. He almost gets beat up running next to Snoop. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank.
I like you, man, but you're crazy.
Crazy, man. He falls in the water. So stupid. I love it. That and freaking Step Brothers. What are you doing? I'm burying you alive. Shut up.
You're making the neighbors.
He's throwing dirt in
The
his
neighbors.
face. But I'm not dead. Shut up. He's still shoveling
But
the
I'm
dirt.
alive. I'm alive.
But I'm not dead. I'm still alive. You won't be once I get all this dirt in there.
Oh, so good. Why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops.
It's like, where are you going? I'm gonna go upstairs and pull my nutsack on your drum set.
Better not do that. Dude, that was so funny seeing those fake balls go all over. I lost it, dude. I started laughing so hard. I'm like, he's hitting the thimbles like.
The only better thing in that scene was What About Mary? Only other one that could
Yeah, too funny, man. Boats
Yeah,
and hoes.
boats and
Prestige
hoes.
Line, that's it too.
Yeah.
Boats and hoes. I love it. And then they crashed it. And they're like, oh, look, it's great. It's such a good video.
He's like, Dad, shut up.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you. All right, guys. I'm going to dip out. I'm going to try to take some stuff and relax my arm. Maybe put some ice on it or something.
All right, Dave.
I just want to come inside, you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks for hopping on, man. Have a
Barbecue Steve, nice to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, and it seems like this could be done in a Zoom session. I think he's saying we're boring.
Is he?
I don't know. I mean,
Doesn't have to be here.
it's probably because the no beard guy's in here. That's probably what it is. So I'm thinking I'll leave and then Steve can join. And then you'll have a bunch of big Velcro beard is needed. That's what I call Steve. His beard's so damn thick. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so much.
Take it easy.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I got to run. It's time to take the meds. So,
right, man.
have a good night.
Hey, you too, brother. Thanks for hopping on.
And I'm really looking forward to the auction. That's going to
Yeah. September 25th, man. It's gonna be awesome, and we'll definitely be talking about it a lot more once it gets a little bit closer and stuff. So it's gonna be good times, man.
All right. Be good, guys.
All right,
Yeah.
take it easy. Wusses. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. I know, James, you're good for probably another 3 hours.
Not up that late. It was a little busy tonight, so
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to that point too. So, yep. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up myself then.
Cool.
James,
All right, man.
thanks for hopping on. We'll definitely have to do this again soon.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Take it easy, everybody.